Do you know exactly 5 people who, if they sent business consistently, would change everything for your company? Most small business owners can't answer that. And that's exactly why networking's not working well for them. In the next 6 minutes, I'm going to show you how to identify the exact people who should be in your inner referral network. Also, I'm going to show the test that separates the real referral partners from just these polite acquaintances, as well as why most small business owners are spending their networking time with the wrong people entirely. By the end of this episode, you should have built a list of who you actually want to be building relationships with. Here's the question many small business owners can't answer when I ask it. Name 5 people from your network who realistically could send you a referral every single month for the next year. Now let's talk about what happens or could happen when I ask that to people. Let's say I'm like, Bob, tell me about the 5 people who could realistically send you a referral every single month for the next year. And they'll be like, oh, let's see here. Last week I met with, what was their name? Tom. Tom's really cool. He owns a company, and they just start trying to think, but they can't remember all the people they've met with because they just keep connecting with people, and a lot of those people don't have businesses that even closely relate, and they probably don't even have customers that would be ready to hand off to Bob. If you can't name 5 people who should be in your inner referral network, you're spending your networking time at random. When people do this, they're showing up at events and they're being polite to everyone around them and hoping that the right relationships just naturally and will occur out of the chaos of the networking event. They sadly almost never do work out. Random networking produces random results. Now let's fix that. There are 3 tests that are going to separate your ideal referral partner from just some random business contact that you made at the last networking event. The coolest part is you can apply these questions in like 30 seconds. All right, so test number 1 is, do they serve basically the same clients that you do at a different stage of the client's journey? Now, your ideal referral partners oftentimes serve those same customers, but serve them in a different way than you. When you find these people that you can say yes to that question, it's amazing because they've already earned the trust of those clients. Their customers oftentimes need your service in addition to their services. And if they give a warm handoff and they've already worked with that client to some degree, that client has a high level of trust, and that trust will transfer immediately over to you. As an example, a wedding photographer's ideal referral partner is a wedding planner. Less often, it's going to be another photographer. The planner is going to book their customer and then turn around and say, by the way, for the event, you need a photographer, here they are. A residential plumber's ideal partner could be a real estate agent. Both of them interact with the homeowner at a moment when the homeowner's preparing that home to be sold. And if there's problems, that plumber can go right in and get them fixed. The real estate agent has a relationship, the plumber has a solution, and that's a referral engine. A small business accountant, one of their ideal referral partners could be a banker. The banker is going to be looking at the books for a small business owner, and if the books aren't lined up, they say, hey, we'd love to work with you, but you need to come over here to this accountant so they can clean up all the books. Same client, different stage, different problem. If you can name the journey your client goes through before they hire you, while they're working with you, and after they're done working with you, you're going to be able to start to name who some of your ideal referral partners could be. And the cool thing is, those referral partners are standing at those different stages of the customer journey. Test number 2, would you be willing to send this other business owner a referral? This is the reciprocity test, and this is the acid test as to whether or not the interpersonal connection is there. Referrals oftentimes will flow both ways, or they might not flow at all. Could you imagine if you would not refer business to this business owner, but you're expecting them to push referrals back to you? Do you really think that would work? Nah, we already know it wouldn't. So there's no reason to beat around the bush about it. If you don't have that much trust in them, they're probably never going to make it to your inner circle, and that's okay. Now, this matters a ton because referrals are reputation. Every time you send your client out to someone else, you're staking a percentage of your reputation that that person is going to treat your customer the way that you want them to be treated and the way that customer would want to be treated as well. So make sure when you're looking at all these potential referral partners, you're asking yourself, would I send my favorite clients? Would I send my best clients to them? And if you hesitate, then probably just move on. Test number 3, are they at a similar stage of business to you? Sometimes we're looking out in the marketplace and we're like, how do I work with this really big company? Well, odds are if they're 10 times your size, they may not be in a position where they would refer business back to you anyway. And here's why. An established business owner with a full pipeline already has their referral partners set up most likely. They've probably been working with them for a while. And it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to get in than if someone is in a similar position to you. But that owner that's at that similar stage to you, who's also trying to build their referral engine, maybe they have the same incentive that you're really working with, and you're both trying to grow and expand at an exponential rate. As both of you grow, you're going to grow together, which means that partnership is going to compound over time. The most powerful referral relationships are between owners who built their businesses alongside each other, not between a brand new owner and a 25-year-old veteran. That can happen, but it's the exception, it's not the rule. So now sit down for just a minute with a piece of paper and do this. Write down the customer journey of your ideal customer. Every step from the problem awareness phase to working with you to being a past client. As you do that, also write down the type of business owner who has that client's attention. Then ask yourself, who do I know that does that? Who's in that category? Who is it that I need to meet? That list that you just put together, usually somewhere between, 5 and 20 people, is now your actual networking target. Those people may be at these networking events, they may be on social media platforms, but you now know who you're looking for when you enter into that room. Once you know who your ideal partners are, the next question is how the different types of referral partners actually fit together, because not all partners play the same role. And the strongest referral teams have a specific structure. Hey, this is part of a series I'm doing on building your referral engine for your small business. If you want to catch the next one, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.